Hello and welcome to the torture film that is today's video. I am doing a sketchbook tour. So this is based off of a creature that actually exists in real life that's called a snake caterpillar and a hawk moth. So the pupa stage is pupa, and hawk. And then obviously snake caterpillar. Wait, that's wrong. Wait. Caterpillar, not caterpillar. Anyways, and then hawk moth. Then rooterm, which is root and worm. Pupum, which is pupa and stem. And then glide, which is leaf and glide. So I think I was doing the bottom of a plant, middle, top sort of thing. But I don't think that shows through. And then the early game birds. Surgeon, which is a servant dragon Pokemon. It's a dragon bird Pokemon. I mean, I don't understand myself. And then Dressage, dragon message. This is pretty interesting because I think I took inspiration from Farfetch'd. And then Dragod, God, dragon, yeah. Poltinian cast form. Toxic form, pollen form, smoke form. I'm not going to dwell on this too much. Yes, Poltini, the map that I decided to make. So it's got a large collection of islands that circle the main center, which in the comments below, see if you can guess what I tried to make it. I'm pretty sure you can guess one of the things that went into this, but can you guess both? Then the Copperhide Pokemon. The line starts out at Copperat, which is a fairy steel. I think this was supposed to be an early game rodent Pokemon. Anyways, Copperat evolves at level 20 into Arusdice, which is the fairy steel armadillo rat thing. So its scales are copper armor, and then evolving at level 45 when holding the rusty sword. It evolves into Fortidizillo, the fairy steel forge armadillo Pokemon. Then Fortidizillo P, when you evolve with a plutonium crystal. This is all just a concept, and they went so in depth with this. And then, is it just me, or does Fortidizillo U look like he's being held up by some magical force and his legs are hanging limply from his body? But the pattern is supposed to look like molten lava just sort of covering the legs. And then fire down the back, sort of like Quilava. No, wait, Quilava, is it? Or would it be Cyndaquil? And then here are the fossils. I did regional variants to be the fossils. Please tell me what you think of this. I personally think it's kind of genius, but also the way I did it is no, why did I do it this way? Right. The crystalline skull. It's a mysterious skull. Perhaps it could be revived. So yeah, it's a fossil that you find. Yay. Oh, hold on, let me get back to this map. So it's supposed to be found in like one of these top islands. And let me skip back. All right. And then once you revive it, it turns into a Platinum cubone, a rock ground type. And basically what I did for this is the skull that I was wearing had been compressed into like rare minerals like diamond, emerald, that kind of thing. Oh, and by the way, each Platinum cubone, well, not all of them, but each one will have a different, they can't have all different, but there will be 3 different types of gems that you can get the skull into. Then Platinum Marowak, again rock ground. So the skull and bones have been smoothed out into the smooth shape you see here. Oh, and that's a crack in the skull that makes it look like in anime, how there's like a teardrop that's connected to the eye. That's sort of what I was going for there. Then, level up 31. While holding the stolen skull, it evolves into Marrow Smack. Very different from Marrow Whack. It turns into Fighting Ground and takes off it. I think it took off its skull and is using it as a shield. And it turned its bone into a dagger. I don't know. Marrow Smack. Yeah. That's my boy. And then a leak in Coprolite. So again, skipping back to the map, you can find it in the sort of X in the eye. Platinum Farfetch'd, flying and fighting. I checked, that's actually his type. So I think I was basing it off of an eagle, or maybe it was a heron. And also a species of duck. So yeah, it's cool. Then at level 31, it evolves into Four-Slashed. Farfetch'd, Four-Slashed. I don't know what made me think, I guess forward slash and then Farfetch. These 3. We lovingly, so I had actually originally named them Fake Starters, but now they're the pseudo. These are all pseudo legendaries, but they're also fake starters. Grass ground, pure water type, because I don't know what to do. Fire poison, and yeah. So the first one is Suddy, which is a cat that's got soap suds on it. Haha, I'm so awesome. Yay, this is the best name idea ever. I'm being sarcastic. And then Oikopil, it's oil spill. It's like oil, capsize, and spill. At least I think. And then Typhloil, tiger. No wait, cat. That's what it is. Tiger, flow, and spill. Poison water, water poison, water type. So the first one is the type that's, oh, also, look, the rings on the tail are supposed to be like trash floating in the ocean that got caught. Wow. But the first one is the prioritized type. So we'll have more attacks from that type and stuff like that. Then Tillox, grass ground. Yeah, it's a tilling ox. Wow! And then dust field, ground ghost. It's like sort of Cubone, but in ox. But it also represents infertile ground. Yeah. And then the plow. It's a sort of spirit, ghost cow. So I attempted to do anatomy. I failed miserably, and I don't regret it. That needs to be separated into vertebrae. The tail needs to be, oh no. But it's supposed to be fractures in the skull, but honestly, I think it kind of looks like vines, and I don't care. That makes it look better. So Maplow is also ghost ground. And then Flickole. It's a squirrel. I need an animal to base it off of, and I decided squirrel, bear, bear. Because that's how evolution works. So it's Flickole. Flicker and coal. What could be more obvious than that? Absolutely everything. And then Rev Furnace. Ravage, also a tiny bit of revenge. And Furnace. Fire poison. Oh, by the way, it evolves at, hold on, level 13, then level 33. Let me fix this real quick. There. That bothered me. Okay. It evolves at level 13 into a Furnace, and then at level 13, once again, into Meltshire. Melt, trash, fire. This is good. Pladrake, Pokemon Plutonium, and Pokemon Uranium. Uragan. These are the box legendaries. The box legendaries. And I created an abomination. Actually, only for this one. This one's kind of cool. Yeah. And then eyes, nose. I don't even know what this is. Page that I erased. And if you watched my very first video, you'll know what this is. You'll know. So go watch it. Oh, and here I was experimenting with more realistic dragon styles. So I got the dragon eye, I got the tail, I got the horn, I got the spear to hold in the talon with the claws on it. That requires the armor, which can also go on the face, which has the teeth and the tongue in the horn. And it also has scales on it. And then the talon's also wearing a bracelet. And there's flame. I don't know. I was trying to connect them. Turn my Animal Crossing villager into an anime style thing. I don't even know. This is bad. I do not want to revisit this. Actually, me drawing the Animal Crossing villager itself is not bad. This is bad. Experimenting with a sort of manga-y style. I don't know, I guess a spirit elf or something. Angry at bird and squirrel. Doop. Doop. What even is this? What is this? And then Pearl Star. My failed attempt at making my cat into a warrior's cat. Yay. Look at the face. Look at it. Look at this monstrosity. And tell me you do not fear it. So I made some, I don't even know what to call these. Fan wings? Yeah, I guess. Saber wing. Antler wing. Web wing. Squirrel wing. So each of these is based off of a sort of concept I had in my mind where it would be like, imagine Wings of Fire, but animal. Yes, this is good. Actually, this is one of my best drawings in here, despite it not actually technically being a drawing, it's just pastels. Not saying that using pastels isn't drawing, it's that this is just, I actually was just scribbling colors onto a page when I realized, wait, I'm doing it in the order of a sunset. So I then turned it into sunset. Turning Pearl into a Pokemon is the worst idea I ever had. My Animal Crossing villager, Marina. What is that? Oh no. Huh? What? Huh? And that's where it ends. So I hope you guys all found this video super enjoyable. If you didn't, well, you can click off. The fact that you watched to the end of this video and you didn't like it is confusing, so. But if you like this video, please subscribe. I know it's a common thing that YouTubers say, and I understand that it's super annoying sometimes, so I'm putting it at the end of the video, so that it's not up front being like, hey, subscribe to give me money. No, I really like doing this because it's super enjoyable, and I really want to make you guys happy, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Monday when I'm posting again.